How's she going, my son, and welcome back to the Dungeons of Dredmor. We're on level 3 now, and we're starting to clear out this very Doom-esque level. Or starting to. Mostly cleared out. I don't know how much bigger it is, to be honest, because, again, no time to grind mode makes the level smaller. It makes everything worth more experience points. That gives experience points. But it means there's less dungeon space you have to just kind of sift through. I don't know if that means there's less loot, because there's less room for it to appear? I'm not sure how that works. Good night, Irene. Blah. Blah. You have a direct fireball spell now, so do some work. Probably shouldn't be consuming that much mana, though. Have some liquor. Have some more liquor. It's important to pace yourself, because you actually do get intoxication effects if you consume too much liquor at once. Some of them are actually good, particularly if you're someone who's like hybrid caster melee, because you get physical damage bonuses because you're punch drunk. But you know, a lot of them are really bad, and you know you can get alcohol poisoning, which is straight up damages you. So you know, drink responsibly. Uh-oh. Well, I can fight you directly now. Ha-ha! Ah, he tentacled me. Tentacled me for a bunch. I will consume... What will I consume? Nothing. I'm pretty good. I'm alright. I don't need to eat anything. Oh. Another enchanting shrine to work with. Dragon, are you going to fight them? Any day now. Come on. You freaking idiot. Come on! There we go. Yeah, things are starting to have enough stats to compensate for his, like, accuracy and shit. Which isn't any good. Whoops. Remember, I have to do it like this. Oh, 2 fire resist. That will actually be incredibly handy. So I don't accidentally kill myself with my own spells. The spell tree gives you some fire resist built in, but you know, you gotta have some extra. You spoony bard. So you have a bit of extra fire resist, because you're gonna, like, you outclass the resistance the game gives you pretty easily if you stack any amount of spell damage, which you should be doing, obviously. Materials, disposable ingot press, trap to turn into more loot fisk. I got a couple more to turn in. Let's see if he gives me anything. Uh-oh. Ah! Dragon! Dragon, where are you? Actually, I might as well summon a new one. He's getting kind of got the crap kicked out of him. Yeah, things start having a lot of counter attack stat, so the dragon starts getting his figurative shit punched in a little sooner, since things aren't dying as quickly, and they're also attacking him when, you know, he attacks them. 42 pieces of loot fisk, still nothing. Sometimes it can take like hundreds of pieces of loot fisk to get him to cough up with anything. Although it tends to be really good. It tends to be really good when you get it from him. But you still run into the possibility of, oh, it could be really bad for the character you're playing. You know, so it's a bit of a gamble. But, I mean, I'm not doing much with the traps anyway, so... Oh, well. And if I really wanted to, later on, when I start having a lot of metal in excess, I can turn it into crossbow bolts with the tinkering skill and get a lot of individual bolts per metal chunk I'm making, and then turn them into Lutefisk and then turn them in, and you know, get a lot more bang for my buck. Yeah. Okay. Clockwork actuators. Yeah, you can basically make a suit of power armor in this for the very late game. Plumber's Agiric. This is one of those herbal remedies that people take to try to make themselves bigger. Defensive curds. Cover my armor in cheese. Pumpkins are actually supposed to be on the next floor, I think. Excuse me. So, I have a feeling I'm getting... You know, you get a bit of bleed over between the floors anyway, as we've noticed. Etheric Power Cylinder. That's pretty good. Thaumite Nest. A swarm of Thaumites lives trapped in this magical circle. When triggered, they are released to consume whatever hapless creature wanders by. I'm gonna keep that one. Ice Wand. I'm gonna have to do a bit of inventory management, so I will be right back. But before I do... this is basically a perpetual damage source, because it makes like a swarm of bees, pretty much, that attack a target and keep damaging them over time. And then it spits out a new swarm of bees when the dot wears off, and if they step into it again, they get infected with more bees. Or someone else steps into the cloud and it spreads, and it keeps going and going and going and going. It's kind of hilarious. But, although it can obviously backfire and hit you as well. So anyway, going to do a quick cut while I do some inventory management. Be right back. And we are back. Inventory slightly cleaned out. I'm probably going to have to, like, between episodes, do a bit of actual crafting to clean out my pocket dimension a bit, and, you know, just to improve the character, since I can make pretty much everything with tinkering now. Like, tinkering is usually more of a rogue tree, but I like it on my mages, and there are some mage things in it, like the cybernetic orbs and a couple other goodies, so, you know. Everyone's favorite condiment, salt. So, you know, I've got places to go with it. Come at me. Come at me, slime bro. Ow. Alright. Okay. Ooh. Some more traps to disarm and turn into Lutefisk. Very slowly I will turn this dungeon into Lutefisk. Piece by piece. Might as well drink some of these since I'm going to be picking up a bunch. Mage's Circle Trap. This is a standard defense for Mage's Maces. It discharges burning aether energy, then paralyzes the intruder. Keep drinking more of these. Fell Truffle. Oh yeah, that's the poisonous mushroom that, for some reason, when you have the ability to transmute mushrooms as a battle mycologist, seems to refuse to want to change. And it'll keep turning back into a mud wren. It's very annoying. Because it's not the most useful mushroom, because the poison in this isn't very good. Turn that in real quick. Okay. Look at me, I'm a receptionist. Eh. I love the fact that the fire spells all leave fire on the ground. You know, for some free extra damage afterwards. Very efficient. Gargoyle arrow trap. Oh joy! I have run into one of these. As you can see, this room is entirely full of monsters. And they all want to eat my giblets. Oh boy. Okay. Summon a new dragon. Consume some liquor. Back up slowly. I don't want to put in too many inputs because then I'll get stuck and I might get attacked and killed. And start unloading. Ah, crud. Break out some other stuff. Stop getting so close to me, please. This is a big reason why blood magic is really good, because when you hit a monster zoo and you start killing lots of dudes, it keeps your mana going to keep you killing more dudes. You know, rinse and repeat, right? Cloud Gremlin. Ah, crap. I am Uh-oh. Oh, God, I've drunk too much booze. Ah. Damn it. Yeah. Alright, that'll do. Okay. Now we're starting to get, like, more procs than I'm spending mana on, so we'll start getting ahead here. Every one of these has, like, 100 monsters in it, I think? Because it's like every tile in the room is full of monster. Ooh, level up. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Whoosh. Whoosh. Yeah, now we've got a spell that's, like, more mana efficient than the mana gain I'm getting, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna start going nuts now. Get some of these. I made with the wand earlier, in a panic. This is just like one of my Japanese animes. Considering the creature that just said that, I don't think I want to see what the kind of enemies he's watching are. Just up to your armpits and corpses. That's about right. Your bloody reward. A pair of clogs. Carved from the Duchess of Woods, these shoes are surprisingly comfortable. It's studded with wrought iron and is drizzled with blood. I think that's more actually, yeah, that is more relevant than the nimbleness, so yeah. Like I said, I kind of like having consistent damage prevention in this over dodging. I mean, unless I am playing a rogue in it. Gotta be careful though, these things do a lot of damage, and can very easily kill myself as well, even with the fire resistance I have. who would make such horrible things? The conscript pleaded, his life draining from horrible wounds. The dwarves, replied the watch captain. Those bastards. And I turn those into Lutefisk, because they're not very good bolts. Ah, so efficient. Oh, crap. Oh, well. I get blood matter for killing him, too, so I guess resummon him. As you can see, I'm a very big fan of magic in this game. It's actually very good. You know, it's not like in a lot of games where magic is just kind of like ranged melee. You know, it's supposed to be equal. It's like, screw that. I'm bending the laws of the universe with my goddamn mind. It should be broken. Although in this case it's broken, but it's also just as liable to kill yourself. Which I'm okay with. Because I'm normally a very careful individual, so it doesn't usually happen to me. Damn it, I thought he would walk down. I thought he would walk down and, you know, kill himself instantly. Oh well. Damn. Dragon ninja'd the kill there, so I didn't get blood mana. That's alright. I've got decent regeneration as well, actually, so... I haven't even put even points into either of those skills yet, so this will be interesting. Samurai Bot Mark III. Samurai Bot Mark III, the latest in coal-fired samurai robot technology. This monster has not noticed your presence. Now he has. And he is now dead. Burn all the things! Absolutely everyone must have fire! Nightcap. This mushroom smells of rich fungal liqueur. Now that's actually a really good one for being an alchemist because it turns directly into aqua vitae, which is, as I've told you, is the basic... Oh, crap. Ambush. Crap. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. Step 1. Get the hell out of Dodge. Oh, mystical graffiti. This may prove useful somewhere. Friendly bit of advice? I'd write this down. Can I... Okay, I can just read it again anyway. That's one of the addresses I mentioned in a previous episode that leads you to the bonus levels in your pocket dimension. I don't know if I'll do one of those if I don't have a pocket... If I don't have a controlled teleport, because I want to be able to completely control the situation, because you can run into very over-leveled enemies in those. And very under-leveled enemies as well. It's very random. So, you know, I'll be careful about that. Okay, deal with this room first. Drink a bit of liquor. Drink a little more liquor. Drink yet a little more liquor. Got to pace myself. Hello, gentlemen. Ready to get fucked. Coolest thing about this spell, it can stack on the same spot. So you can turn one tile into an absolute death trap. You know, of course, it's just as deadly to you as anyone else, so, you know, gotta be careful where you step on it. And by that I mean you don't step on it. Oh, extra alchemy box. Okay. Walk on the fire! Oop, someone did. Sorry. Poor dragon. Even with his resistance, he's taking a lot of damage. Yeah, unfortunately, the things you run into later that are fire resistant are really fire resistant, as in, like, don't even bother using fire spells on them. You know, if you try to use fire spells on these guys, you're gonna have a bad time. Doesn't, Oh, come on! Balls. See if I can teleport in there. Nope. 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 Nuh-uh. Well, that's just a waste of mana, unfortunately. Anyway, I'm actually a bit hungry, and dinner has been waiting for me for a little bit, so I think I'll cut this recording session short here for now. Thank you all so much for watching. Twitter, Tumblr, and subscription are in the description as usual. Dungeons & Dredmor, ladies and gentlemen. We now have one of the good spells, and we get to absolutely ruin shit with it, and I love it. Because, you know, like any game, like any good mage design in an RPG, I think it's best that they start weak and they start fragile, but then they become incredibly powerful later on. You know, they're a carry class. They're a class that needs to be protected, or if you're all on your own, you need to be very careful when you play them. But then once you get to later in the game, you can be a little less careful because you're just so bloody powerful. But, you know, things are still obviously a threat to you because you are the squishiest class in the game, as you should be, really. You know, if you can be as durable as the warrior and be a mage, this class system has done something horribly wrong. Or horribly right, depending on your opinion, I guess. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and ciao for now.